Come on in.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Hi. Hi.
Haven't seen you in so
I know.
How you doing, Mars?
Good. Good to see you. So today is a really special day because the people here are all part of the journey. We're getting together to reminisce about For Pete's Sake and the journey that Pete and myself and our family and our friends traveled. Here's a toast to Peter, love and laughter, and
all those who made it possible.
yes. Like you look at how the whole thing transpired.
There was a group of guys and a group of girls.
I was close friends with them, I would say, from, I guess, 4th grade on.
We would take each other to each other's dances.
We started talking about the prom.
So Marcy mentions at the lockers at school one day that she has no date to the prom.
And she says, are you going to go? I'm like, oh, I'm not going.
So I said, well, you have to go to the prom. Who doesn't go to their senior prom?
She says, well, I don't want you to skip the prom. As a matter of fact, I have a great date for you.
I said, look, I'm going to set you up with Pete Bossow. You're going to go to the prom.
All night, it seemed like I was talking to my best friend who I knew forever. So it was really special.
And that was kind of how it all went down.
Pete hadn't felt well for an extended period of time. One day, he couldn't cut the lawn. You know, he came inside and I said, I'm going to call my doctor. So I called my family doctor and he saw us the next day. It was only a matter of 3 hours later when he got the phone call from his doctor and to please come in. You know, they want to talk to us about it.
I think that his sickness brought out the best in us.
My friend Steve and Courtney decided, let's have a beef and beer.
Beef and Beer is a fundraiser with kegs of beer and hot roast beef sandwiches.
And she came in and explained that she had a favor to ask. So Courtney and I talked about it and I said, absolutely yes.
I didn't care what they did with the money. We wanted them to do what they wanted to do with the money.
When you're handed a MAG card, the last thing you think is, I'm going to go spend this on a vacation.
Pete had this great idea to go on a vacation with Marcy to reconnect.
And I remember saying to Pete, are you out of your tree?
Said that trip really, everybody should have that. And they had already laid out the framework for Pete's Sake.
They even drew the house that he would like to build so the patients could go there.
And that led to what we could do to help the next person who was diagnosed with cancer. The 1,000th family will be happening that week of September, which is his 15th anniversary, which is just, you can't plan it. You can't plan that.
I don't think he would have imagined that things would have been played forward the way they have.
What I do know is that it will continue. I think that it is her person and all the people that have grown to be a part of this organization that will keep it going.
I think that where she's taken this is unbelievable.
She wasn't happy enough to do 1 family, 2 families, 3 families. And 15 years later, the ball was rolling.
The little seed that started out, that grew to the size that it is today, he would have been amazed that this has happened.
No one has a crystal ball to know what's going to happen next, but I do know 2 things for certain. Number 1, I know that we change lives. The other piece I know in the crystal ball is we have to sustain what we've built here at For Pete's Sake. Now, I just want to say thank you to all those people that have been a part of For Pete's Sake community. It's because of all that support from our community that we've been able to accomplish what Pete's vision was set out at, in giving people this break.